Hello, this is Xbox Ahoy, and this is the bonus footage for the PM-9. And once again, I'll be taking comments from the main video itself on my Xbox Ahoy channel, and, giving them a bit of a response, a rebuttal, that sort of thing. First up, it's Chalupa Taco Meister, who says, "Meh, the pun kinda sucked this time." Hey, it's difficult to come up with a decent pun, I think a lot of people who complained about the pun this week maybe didn't get the wordplay I was going for. There's always a risk when you go for something that relies on a certain meaning or a hidden layer of understanding. And I think that might have been the case with this one. Yeah, on the face of it, you could just take it to have just the one meaning. The PM-9, it's a straightforward Uzi clone that shoots from the hip. You could just take it on the basic level in that it's an effective weapon when hip-fired, which it is. But that was only one layer of the meaning. There is an expression in the English language meaning to shoot from the hip, which means to be straightforward, to be basic, to be non-complex, and that was the second layer, I think, that some people missed. This straightforward Uzi clone shoots from the hip. It's not the best pun. I'm not going to defend it as the best pun that I've ever written, but you know what? It's adequate. This is why I pitch at the very simplistic wordplays, like the Uzi one, basically. That's a simplistic wordplay. It's a homophone. Uzi sounds like easy. It's as simple as that. There's no deep layers of understanding. There's no complex metaphor or deep layer of irony. It's simply boils down to this word kind of sounds like this word. That is, unfortunately, about the level that one has to pitch when writing for YouTube, especially when you consider it's you're dealing with a multicultural, multilingual audience who sometimes they won't always get the same references and stuff like that you do. There we go. So, that's my defense of the pun, anyway. Personally, I remember the good old days when I didn't do a pun every video. But, yeah, people like them, so... Next up, British Gaming News asks, "Stuart, since this series is called The Weapons of Modern Warfare, does that mean you'll be covering the weapons from Modern Warfare 1 and 2 as well?" I suppose it's a possibility. My major plan is, as I've mentioned before, to cover the weapons that are new to Modern Warfare 3, to give them a fair shake on the history stick, as it might be the case that they don't crop up ever again in the game. So, beyond that, I don't know. Unfortunately, we're looking at a situation now where I've only got a few upload slots remaining, and before Black Ops 2 comes around. Well, we've got about 24 upload slots, 24 Sundays. But considering my other plans, considering stuff like completing the Black Ops weapon guide, which I think currently stands at about 16 episodes left to do, it starts to sort of fill up, doesn't it? 24 slots, 16 of those are going to be Black Ops guides, maybe fewer if I bundle some up into double weekends. That doesn't give me that many episodes of the Weapons of Modern Warfare. I might be able to cover all of the new weapons in MW3, but beyond that, doing stuff like MW2, which arguably I've already done, and MW1, I don't know. I mean, maybe in the future, maybe I'll revisit. If I'm ever at a loose end, if I ever don't have anything particular to do, then maybe I'll revisit some older weapons, but no definite plans in the foreseeable future. Darth Joe asks, "Whatever happened to Time to Kill? When will it be coming back? When?" Well, as I mentioned, I've got, 24 upload slots and about 16 Black Ops guides. Another slot for Behind the Lines, I think. I don't know precisely when, but I probably will do a couple more episodes of Time to Kill, but I'm kind of thinking in endgame terms now, and Time to Kill is going to take a bit of a back seat. I think my priority is going to shift over to doing the Black Ops guides. It's pretty clear that, there is sufficient demand for me to actually carry on doing those. And so finishing the series becomes a distinct possibility. And of course, in doing so, I've got, I think there are 17 episodes left to air. I actually have finished the Org episode already to go out on Sunday. So that's 16 episodes to produce. Some of those secondary weapons, which won't take as long, but 16 episodes is still quite a large workload, so I've got to think about actually setting up a schedule to get those out. And I think the best schedule is probably going to be alternating between the Weapons of Modern Warfare and Black Ops guides until the point where I pretty much have to do Black Ops every week, which will lead directly into Black Ops 2. That's the plan, at least. We'll see what happens. But I may slip in an episode of Time to Kill. Maybe. The trouble with Time to Kill is that it's incredibly hard to put together compared to any other video. It probably takes about 8 days worth of work. Compare that to about 2 or 3 days work for the Weapons of Modern Warfare and about 3 to 4 days work for a Black Ops guide. It's a substantially higher workload than the other series, and to be honest, it gets the same number of views, so from a financial point of view, there's really no incentive to actually invest that extra work. I think it's probably the technical pitch on it that prevents it from doing sort of too well as far as views. It's maybe not as... It doesn't cater as well to the casual viewer, whereas the Black Ops stuff is an established format, which... I don't know, but the bottom line is Time to Kill is a less profitable use of my time. But at some point I probably will return to the series. I'd like to do about 10 episodes. We've done, 7 so far, so 3 more to round out for 10 episodes this year. I may return to the format as well for Black Ops 2, but we'll see. That remains to be seen. Midget Rage 666 says, the AS-50 isn't even a British weapon. It's the L-86 LSW. To which Steve from Burnley replies, mate, the AS-50 is as British as drinking 15 pints of lager and then puking outside a kebab shop on a Saturday night. He's right, you know. The AS-50 is a British weapon. Ermas Level 44 says, Mini B. It's pronounced Mini Bay. Is it? Oh, I don't know. I mean, I couldn't find any pronunciation guides. As far as I'm concerned, it's a contraction of miniature bearing, which would be Mini Bear. Mini Bear, Mini B. It works either way, to be honest. Gmod 1001 says, Stuart, would you accept if Activision would ask you to make your Black Ops 2 weapon guides exclusive to Elite? As a PC player, I'm hoping that they don't go and do that, but I would understand if you would, considering that you would get paid for it in the end, I guess. But I respect that. Also, would you mind saying, indubitably, please? Laughing face. The status of my Elite work for Black Ops 2 is still in negotiation. However, I will say that your concerns are amongst my discussion and negotiation points. We shall see what happens. Chafing Underwear for PS3 asks, Xbox Ahoy, if you are falling at a rate of 20 meters per second, how many pancakes does it take to make syrup suffocate a badger? It's a blatantly stupid question. It depends on how syrupy one likes their pancakes. My Redemption asks, do you ever talk crass to players in-game when you win, saying, yeah, I just beat your ass with the worst gun? Short answer, no, I'm not a trash talker at all. In fact, I almost universally mute everybody. In fact, the only time I'll use the microphone is when I'm playing with friends, and generally speaking, that'll be in party chat. So yeah, no, not really a big smack talker at all. It's generally impolite, and it would be immodest of me. DHVS HEABDH, I'm not sure how you would say that, asks, Stuart, do you plan on being a YouTuber a permanent career? It's just that I can't see you doing this at 40. L-face. Honestly, I'm not sure what I'll be doing in 10 years' time, but... who knows? I'll take it as each year comes. Obviously, YouTube isn't going to be in the same state as it is today. Things are going to evolve. But, I mean, I'd like to think that I'm flexible enough to evolve with YouTube. I mean, as long as there's audio-visual content, I can produce some sort of material for that platform. So as YouTube evolves into, hopefully, a larger platform, one that serves not only the internet on computers and mobile devices, but also on stuff like televisions and other entertainment platforms, then, you know, maybe I could sort of shift with it over the course of the years. And I don't know, I'm not sure about the Call of Duty content. Maybe I'll be covering a different game. Maybe I'll be doing Retro Ahoy full-time, you know, as a sage old gaming veteran telling tales of how the gaming world used to be and how things aren't as good as they used to be, that sort of thing. Who knows? But I'm going to take it as it comes. Gold Forbids One says, Candle, again, really? Come, Stuart. Oh, I can't be bothered filming something new just for the sake of the ending. The candle remains for now. Now I have better things to do with my time than filming new outros for the Weapons of Modern Warfare. XOMG, it's you again, says, Xbox Ahoy, your voice is so amazing that YouTube's captions actually work word for word. My god. Sadly, not quite. I uploaded an interactive transcript, which is basically just a script which YouTube matches to the audio. It's actually pretty clever how it matches the subtitles automatically, but it does require the manual intervention on my part. But seeing as I write a script for my videos already, it's a relatively simple affair to basically transcribe the videos. Sometimes my voiceover track will deviate slightly from the script, so I'll do a pass, make sure everything's lined up. But one of my philosophies behind this is that, well, YouTube is quite diverse as far as the international audience is concerned. It actually surprises me how large some of the international gaming community is. I mean, I'll see different channels like I don't know. There's a few big ones, but you know, in channels that are much bigger than mine that are entirely Spanish speaking or French speaking. I'm thinking, wow, there's a lot of international gamers out there. So I thought the least I could do for those who maybe don't speak English but might still want to give me the ad revenue and enjoy my videos through watching them, then, well, you know, I might as well give them the option of subtitles. It maybe adds 10 minutes onto my workload, and it opens up the video to a larger audience overall, which is, as a video creator, is something I should be doing. Speaking of international viewers, someone presumably from Germany, or at least German-speaking, Dr. Zen, says, he said Heckler und Koch correctly. Finally, someone who looked it up. I wish someone told me that it was just like the CH sound in Scottish. It just, you know, if someone said stew, the CH is pronounced like loch. Because I know that word, I know loch, I can use it, you know? But no, you watch American television and they say stuff like, they say Heckler and Coke, or Heckler and Cock, or Heckler and Koch. All these abominations. No, Koch rhymes with loch. Simple as that. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I shall see you on Sunday for the Black Ops Org weapon guide. Oh, and on Fridays, I think are going to be BGX days, as Beverage Guide Express. So, tomorrow, expect another liquid delight. This time, it's a Caribbean lager. So until then, farewell.